When the Moon Hatch feels like stepping into a fantasy world that's equal parts beautiful dream and absolute fever nightmare. It's sprawling, emotional, and unapologetically dramatic in the only way that epic romantasy can be. The first time I read this, it felt like this beautiful, mystical world, and then during my reread, it definitely felt the same, but with a lot more darkness. The story follows Rave, an assassin with a shattered past, whose path collides with Khan, a grieving king carrying the weight of an entire empire. Rave definitely has attitude and a sharp tongue, which I love about her. Around them is a world shaped by dragons, fallen moons, and ancient magic. The setup is massive, and the book throws you directly into the deep without much hand-holding, which will either completely immerse you or totally overwhelm you. Which the first time I read this, I was a little overwhelmed and confused, and then the second time when I was reading this, I was questioning why I even felt that way the first time. So the biggest strength in this is the atmosphere. Sarah A. Parker writes in this lush, almost poetic style that makes everything feel mythic. The imagery is gorgeous: glowing skies, celestial magic, dragon lore, ruined kingdoms. The world feels ancient and alive, like every corner has history buried inside of it. If you love fantasy that prioritizes emotion and aesthetic as much as plot, then this absolutely delivers. And emotionally, this book is intense. The romance is built on grief, longing, fate, and obsession, and the author leans hard into these emotions. The second time I read this, really felt that. It really hit hard. Khan especially feels written to devastate readers emotionally. He's powerful and terrifying, but underneath all of that is someone profoundly broken. The relationships in this book are huge and messy and painful in a very addictive way. This is definitely a book where the writing style will make or break the experience. So as I said, the first time, kind of confused. Second time, questioning why I was confused. The prose is extremely descriptive and metaphor heavy, sometimes to the point where scenes can feel overextended or difficult to follow. The pacing also struggles at times because the story spends so much energy building emotion and lore. Readers looking for tight plotting or straightforward world building may find it a bit frustrating, but for readers who want to feel a fantasy rather than just read one, this hits incredibly hard. It's so immersive, heartbreaking, beautiful, and dark.